What's going on? This is DigiCrim back with another video. Today we are starting Pokemon X. One of my favorite games, one of my favorite Pokemon games. Just in general, probably one of my favorite games. I love it, and it's been a while since I played it. I don't get a ton of time to sit down and play the old 3DS. A lot of the older games I've definitely played a lot more just because they're easier to play, like on my phone or something. But once you get to 3DS, it's much harder to play that on a phone. So I'm excited to be here today, Nuzlocking Pokemon X. I've probably done a good amount of Nuzlocking of this game. It's pretty fun. There's a lot of encounters, which is always makes it exciting and not as bad if you got guys dying, there's always someone on the back burner. But yeah, let's get into it. Look at that beautiful 3DS title screen. Yo, is that a Pokeball or the moon? I knew it. I knew it was a Pokeball. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I am Augustine Sycamore, the Kalos region's very own Pokemon professor. The world of ours is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. These mysterious creatures can be found in every corner of our world. Some run across the plains, others fly through the skies, and others yet swim deep in the oceans. We live together with these Pokemon, lending our strength to one another to live and prosper. Let's get started with some quick questions. Are you a boy or are you a girl? I'm a boy. What do you look like? You know I got that dark hair. Oh, I see. Would you tell me your name? Gotta start just going, it's DigiCrim. Like I gotta capitalize. It's Digi and it's Crim. Boom. That's me. So it's DigiCrim then. Did I get that right? Yes. DigiCrim. Très bien? What a fantastic name. DigiCrim, your adventure begins now. You are about to enter the beautiful Kalos region. Go and meet many Pokemon and people and let's go visit the world of Pokemon. Is that Fletchling? I remember the first time ever playing this game, this opening scene just being like mind blown. Like going from black and white 2 to this. Insane. That's me. DigiCrim looked in the mirror. Damn, looking in the mirror can do all that? And changed out of his pajamas. What if I wanted to play the game in my pajamas? Is that an option? Is that a mod? Morning, DigiCrim. You sure slept well, all rested up from the move? It's about time you got going. Why don't you step out and say hello to the neighbors? Hello, neighbors. Welcome to Vanderville Town. My name's Serena. I'm your neighbor. I'm Shauna. Great to meet you. Guess what? We've got to come get you. The esteemed Professor Sycamore lives here in the Kalos region. I was told he has a request for 5 kids, including us. I'm a little surprised he knows who you are. You did just move to Vanderville, after all. We'll wait for you in the next town over. And you know what? We're gonna get a Pokemon. Come on, hurry. Let's go. Let's go. If there's anything I've noticed in video games lately, it's how much people say, let's go. They're always telling you what to do. It's like, let's go, let's go, let's do it, let's go. Aqua Cord Town. Squad goals. We were just talking about you. Come on, have a seat. This is the meeting place, Digicrim. Here, let me introduce you. Everyone, this is Digicrim. Wow, Shauna's description was spot on. So Digicrim, this is Tierno. He's got some serious dance moves. This is Trevor. He never misses a single question on his test, but he's a little shy. Nice to meet ya. You know, I'd feel like we were a closer crew if we call each other by nicknames. Can I call you D-Meister? No way, he's a little D for sure. What do you think, Trevor? I mean, a nickname someone I just met? Shauna, you shouldn't put people on the spot like this. How about something low-key? Maybe something like Big D? You know, I really didn't think that making my name start with D would cause such a commotion as this. You know, I'm gonna go neutral and just go D-Meister, you know? D-Meister fits you perfectly. I'm sure we're gonna be great friends, so I'll call you that too. Hey, can we see that Pokemon now? I want to meet my new partner soon. I know, right? It's such a cool feeling when Trevs and I met our Pokemon. Hope you feel the same way we did. Okay. So my thoughts on these three starters are possibly controversial. Brokey is maybe my least favorite. Shocking, right? Everyone loves Greninja. Chespin was my first pick ever in this game, and I loved him. I had no problems with him. I didn't know that people hated him until way later. I was like, damn, everyone's talking shit about my GOAT. And I remember my second playthrough I did Froakie because everyone loved Froakie, and then, you know, it was a while until I ever spent time rocking a Fennekin, and then I realized that Fennekin's fucking crazy because it's just so nice having a psychic type on the team. Just been staring at me like, you know you want me. I'm gonna do Fennekin. I think Fennekin has the most potential for like fun. Received Fennekin. Would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Yes. Alright, so I'm thinking for nicknames, the strat's gonna be the first letter of what the Pokemon's real name is, and then something, you know, a little gender based. So for sure, just thinking Fred on this one. So we've decided on the nickname Fred. Yep. My partner is Chespin. Wow, we go together great. The two of us are just way yay too cute. Nice to meet you, Froakie. I'm Serena. Yo, is that a Pokédex? So you see, the Pokédex I just gave you is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. Yeah, Trevor. I've played Pokemon before. I know what a Pokédex is. D-Meister, please take this with you too. It's a letter from the professor. He said you should give it to your mom. I've always wondered, what's Prof saying to my mom? We got Trevs, we got D-Meister. Why doesn't anyone else have a nickname? Kalos, kids are chosen to carry Pokédex and go on an adventure, but you need to give that letter to your mom before you go. I remember how crazy it was being able to move diagonally for the first time. That shit was crazy. D-Meister, wait. You're gonna be my opponent in my Pokemon battling debut. Okay, little Chespin, it's your first battle. Let's win with style. Oh, so her thing is saying Lil. That's why she called me Lil D. Lil D and Lil Chespin, for sure. Go, Fred. Like how they just give you, it's like the first game where it's like the bad matchup, you know, like I have fire, my rival has something weak, but then they just give you the elemental move right away. It's like, am I not supposed to just like sweep, you know? Yeah, Growl's going crazy on this Fennekin. Red used Ember. Sorry, dude. Crazy how he was so close to being my best friend, and then the first thing I do is kill him. Sorry, Shauna. Get fucked. $500. Thanks, Shauna. You're amazing, D-Meister. Let me fix up your Pokemon. I don't even think you did any damage. I guess like 2 Ember PP for sure. The last time I played this game, I was like, I've never talked to the people in this town. Like, are these not my neighbors too? Who are you? Who are you? He wants to see them all when he gets big. Nothing cool down here. No special items. Come on. Come on. Hi, Mom. So what do you and the neighbor kids end up doing? Wait 1 second. Is that a Pokeball you have? You got your own Pokemon? Lucky you. You're a Pokemon trainer now. Congratulations. A love letter? Right? That's what everyone thinks it is, right? What lovely handwriting. What do we have here? A request? Oh, I see. Digicrim. We've barely unpacked. All kinds of exciting things are happening. Okay, let's get you and Fennekin ready for your journey. Okay, bye. Hey, you're back. Here you go. Change of clothes. Thank God. You've made friends. You met your Pokemon. And now you get to take a lap around Kalos. And don't forget this. You know how to use a map, right? That's my boy. Get me out of here. Later, Mom. I'll miss you, Rhyhorn. Rawa. Ha, what a card. I guess Rhyhorn just wanted to give you a big send-off for your journey. Well, it has known you since you were born, after all. Damn, that's an old-ass Rhyhorn. I bet he wants to be... I guess he couldn't race if he... I almost said Digivolved. Couldn't race if he was a Rhydon or a Rhyperior. Imagine racing on a Rhyperior. That sounds better than a Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn sounds so rocky, you know? He's kind of bouncing back and forth. But Rhyperior is all like... just stomping, you know? Be sturdy. Is this the potion guy? Only the best potions. Give me 9 of these. I don't need money. What do I need money for? Ooh. And that other one's the healing spot, right? Pokemon Center vibes. Hey, Pokemon trainer. If you set foot in the tall grass, a wild Pokemon will pop out. Yeah. Look how beautiful that water is. Pidgey. I saw some people talking online about it recently, about how, like, not knowing that that square was, like, always happened, you know? I also felt that. I'm just glad it happens before we get Pokeballs. You know, not saying I wouldn't say no to a guaranteed Pidgey right off the bat. Having a flying type is awesome. Hi, D-Meister. Come learn how to catch Pokemon with me. Serena's mom and dad are amazing trainers. That's why she knows so much. Well, mom and dad may be good, but that has nothing to do with me. Do we ever meet her mom and dad? Is that a thing in this game? I think it is, right? Or am I thinking of Black and White too? Or Black and White? The Bianca. Wow, look at this fletchling go. It's crazy. Wow. Shauna, that was so cool the way you caught that Bunnelby. Your team's awesome. Brokey and Bunnelby, that's my goat. Shauna, what do you think your chest pin is inside of right now? I'll share some Pokeballs with you. Don't they give you like 10 in this game too? You know, I love this game, but they did kind of baby it, you know? Which I think the series needed after Black and White. I love how intense and cool Black and White is, but this game's a little bit of back to roots for sure. Alright, who we got? First encounter. Zigzagoon. I fuck with the Zigzagoon, especially if it has pickup. That's kind of dope early on, just some like free extra items. Do not kill it. Alright, I think we're in the clear. Do one more of those. get this shit in a ball. It is kind of sad because there are a lot of good encounters on this route. Like, I guess I already have a fire type, so like fletchling line isn't necessarily what I need, but I would have fucked with that guarantee encounter of a Pidgey. What else is here? I got a website up right here to track everything. Bunnelby is cool. You know, I always like catching things that are within the same region, like Bunnelby, Fletchling. I don't fuck with Scatterbug. We'll probably catch one in the forest anyways. Oh yeah, you get experience for catching shit too. I love this game. I love games that introduce quality of life updates. And this game did a lot of it. Alright, so we got a Z boy. Let's go. Go Zalix. It's not just Alex, because he has to start with a Z. So it's Zalix. I'm playing on a PlayStation 4 controller. It feels kind of wrong. You know, 3DS game on a PS4 controller. But I do kind of gotta figure out what all these buttons do. You know, triangles Y. I know that now. Youngster Austin. Oh, you've got a Zalix of your own, I see. But this time I can kill it. I'm not super worried about like leveling up Zigzagoon. You know, his time will come if his time comes. I guess I could do some switch training. Let me catch whatever we're getting in here quick. Come on, Panpour or something. Fuck you. Again, another place where there's fantastic encounters. Yeah. Is there any way this Caterpie has tackle? I mean, most definitely, right? But it is only level 2. Level 2 doing 2 damage. I'm just scared. I think Fennekin would one-shot even with just Scratch. Oh shit, he did 3 now. What is he, level 3? Okay, hell yeah. I'll say a crit is exactly what I needed there. Music in this game is banger too. I'm getting thrown back with this battle music. I'm like, yeah, this is what's going on. But yeah, in here there's all the pan monkeys. There's Pikachu, Fletchling again. We end up with Caterpie. Alright, C. That's gonna be a... I'm thinking Colorado. I was thinking that and I was like, no, that's dumb. For some reason that just looked wrong as fuck and I was like, do I not know how to spell Colorado? I'm not crazy. Probably like a good place to switch train just because what's her name's healing me up. I guess the thing that sucks the most about playing on a controller or an emulator at all is just not really good use of touchscreen. I love that this forest is just Viridian Forest. Next encounter, Panseer. I would have gone... Nope, never mind. I already have a fire type. It would not have gone that hard. It would have gone a little hard. You know, he's cool. First gym would have been a wash. As far as Nuzlocke rules, I'm playing pretty bare bones. You know, obviously the classics. Catch one thing. It dies, it dies. Nickname everything. But I think the only like external rule I'm gonna do, I'm gonna loosely follow the level cap. You know, I'm gonna try really hard to stay around the level cap, which can be a little hard in this game, like especially with the EXP share. But you know, you can just avoid battles, you know. I don't mind doing that, or just turning that shit off. That's another thing with like switch training this early, is it's like I know the second I beat this gym, I'm getting that EXP share. Like, do I really want to switch train when they're just gonna be they're gonna be leveling up on their own anyways? Hang on one second, D-Master. Look what I found. I love puzzles. It says paralyzed, not puzzle. Come on, Scatterbug, let's powder this punk. Powder? What powdering is Scatterbug doing? I guess we'll find out. I guess those bug types have like poison powder and shit, but I don't think yet. I don't think this guy's powdering quite yet. But with level cap in mind, the level cap for the first gym is level 12. You know, we're doing fine. We're doing fine right now. Right, that is string, that is not powder. Thanks for lying to me. Colorado grew to level 4. I'm gonna keep him in. Oh, I forgot he wasn't fire type. I was like, fighting that Panseer was kind of a pain in the ass. Just being able to use scratch and it not doing that much. The Fletchling is not fire type. So Ember, you're going crazy. You defeated youngster Joey. That was Joey? Dude, that guy's a legend. Yeah, heal me up, heal me up. Go, Colorado. Oh, I should have done all states. Fuck. Alright, you think I can take it? I'm twice its level. Fuck yeah. We got this, Colorado. Like whenever I'm playing on my own, I'm always like, you know, speed this shit up as fast as possible. I want to beat this game. I want to get her done. Right now, I'm chilling. I know there's speed settings, but I'm just like, I'm taking my time. I'm playing this on YouTube. Let's get as many videos as possible. Experience the adventure together. Let's slow down and just take it all in. I forgot to heal. Colorado. Pansage or Panpour would have been a game changer, honestly, this early on. Especially if it's like, you complete the trifecta with the Kanto starter you get later on. That's just 3 guys that could be on the squad the entire game. I always get so scared with the Kanto starter in Nuzlocke because for whatever reason, they always die for me. And like really early on. the first Soul Link I ever did with my buddy Ben. I remember we were playing X and Y, and so stoked to get the Kanto starters. I think it was immediately leaving Lumio City, like fighting a Pancham. I just got like one hit crit on my Kanto starter. We're feeling so bad. I was like, dude, I am so sorry. There's legitimately nothing I could have done about this. Electric types are always so hard to deal with early on. Like, especially like, I feel like they always have an electric move pretty early. Like this Pikachu definitely does, he's just hiding it. And electric is good early on. But you never have a ground type. Like, what's the earliest you can ever get a ground type in any game? It's like, I guess Geodude in Johto is pretty early on. Which, if you follow me on Twitter, if you don't, go follow me at DigiCrim. Same as here. But I've been in my free time playing Nuzlocking Pokemon games just on my phone when I can. And Jesus Christ, Geodude is like the ultimate like carry in that game for so long. And you can get him right away. Like there's like 3 or 4 opportunities to like get him as an encounter. And it sucks because it's like I want something different, you know? But one, having a rock type early on is crazy enough, but then also just, you know, I feel like he learns magnitude at like level 10 or some shit. It's crazy. Like I think him alone tanks like the first 3 gyms. Who's the 4th gym? You could probably take the 4th gym too, because there's no abilities in Gen 2. So you can just magnitude a bunch of Gengars. Ground types might be my favorite. I've thought about it a lot, and I think it's pretty close. If I was a gym leader, what would my type be? Very close between electric and ground. I think it used to always be electric because Electivire is my favorite Pokemon. But the more and more I play, you know, ground types are just some of my favorite guys. Be a ground electric gym. There we go. Rhyperior and Electivire would be my sidekicks. They'd be holding it down. What we got? Pokeball. I love when the Pokeball on the ground is actually a Pokeball. It's like, oh hell yeah. Legitimately just right there. That's what it is. Okay, this one, I don't think they have their actual elemental moves. I'm gonna try getting in with Colorado here. Scares me a little bit. I could probably get one more hit in. Caterpie with defense down, 2 times down, is probably one of the most easily killable Pokemon of all time. Ooh. Alex got a little pickup action. Yeah, you thought you were getting that double leer scratching. Forget about it. Now it's gonna do like waterfall, one-shot me. Play nice. That's its 3rd move. Lower attack. I feel like also in this gen they introduced like a bunch of new moves. I feel like there's some of them I'm still like they're like a lot of like status moves, so it's like I'm never gonna use them, so how likely is it that I'm gonna remember what it does? So you're the first to arrive. Looks like my new neighbor is someone with a lot of potential. The way Pokemon move, it's just incredible. I want to show off some of that spirit when I dance. Do you know, could you think about something besides how Pokemon move for once? We're all here, let's go. Saint Loon City.